Hi, my favorite people. As a person with fully hooded eyes, I have a message for you. Before beauty industry distorted beauty standards, there were truly beautiful people, naturally iconic, legendary celebrities with hooded eyes, deep set eyes, beautiful bodies, looking healthy and so special. Especially when seeing nowadays red carpet and looking back, there's something definitely wrong nowadays. So before you blame your eyes, please remember that your eyes are just fine. The world went crazy, okay? But you can do this eye makeup that I will show you in a couple of seconds and have great mood set for the rest of the day. So number one, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite lash styles. And second, I'm gonna show you very, I think, elevated makeup details that you can do in just a couple of minutes by knowing the golden rules and having the right tools. It's practical tutorial because it shows a few makeup styles at once and you can pick yours. Now listen, if your eyes are like mine, okay, and you want a lifting effect or you need a wing liner, stop being afraid to put long lashes, okay? And even at first, it feels like, oh my God, that's too much. Like 12 is the shortest, okay? But usually 14 because your first lash at the outer corner must meet the highest point of the crease, filling that gap in the descending order from the outer corner to the inner corner, period. This is what I mean by that. And I'm not talking about doll eye effect or big eyes right now, okay? I'm talking only about a foxy, elongated, lifting eye effect that is also great for wing liner. Otherwise, your wing will look distorted. I love this mini wand and then divide my lashes and mix with lash clusters, and this way it looks everything cohesive. And yes, I put them on top. And I have only one coat of mascara before I put the lash clusters on top, so my lashes can blend better with the lash clusters and look more alike, because just lashes without mascara might look quite weird and they may conflict with each other by color and texture, like hair texture. So just one coat, because these lashes are very thin and wispy, and you just put 14, 14, 12, 12, 10, for example. But then here's the trick. Sometimes when lashes are too thin like this, they still kind of feel like there is a gap, like there's not enough of veil of lashes at the outer corner to the pupil for that nicely fill-in effect. So I just put on top a few more lashes. I double them up. And I always find affordable lashes like under $10. So these lashes you can find on my Amazon storefront in my bio. And I often get questions like, where is in the bio? Where's the link? It's here. Amazon front store. There's a glue as well. Now I love to use my black eyeshadow base because it's perfect for beginners. It doesn't dry out, so it lets you build and play with your wing liner as long as you want. And once you're happy with the mapping and everything, then you go with Inglot, or you just mix this eyeshadow base with a makeup sealer. So once your lashes are ready, you're already going to feel way better and your makeup look is actually totally ready for conquering the world. But for those of you who are still craving that wing liner, get angled eyeliner by Happy Eyelids, because it's the thinnest and the shape, the edge, everything fits perfectly into your inner corner, so you can line your inner V. But wait, that effect is not ready yet at all. Then your guiding line is always an extension of your lower waterline. Nothing goes below that. Not lashes, nor eyeshadows, nor eyeliner. Then you kind of add inner part of the wing, kind of like an inner triangle. You smudge it inwards with Apex Mini, so kind of like a shadow created, and then you just look straight and trace the wing. And with the edge of the brush, you see kind of like go like this inwards. And same, just smudge a little bit with Apex Mini inward. Lower lash line. Go a little lower than your lash roots. And that's it. Kind of the first one is ready, and you may not line your inner corners. That's fine. Leave just a wing and that lower lash effect. That's why I have multiple same brushes in my kit. You don't need tons of different brushes. You need a few core brushes that can do the work of 3 or 4 brushes each and have multiple of each brush that does multiple jobs. So I'm getting another clean angled eyeliner brush, and I'm just going inside, then another angled eyeliner brush, clean one with a concealer, and like this cleaning around, and then a clean Apex Mini, cleaning around, because remember the another one Apex Mini is in black eyeshadow base. And then I changed my mind about my outfit and added green instead of that bubble gum. And of course, I added sparkles. Like, what do you mean? And also added a bit onto my lips. I have a lot of available shades of my eyeshadow bases and of course sparkles, because my sparkles don't emphasize texture. They just catch the light and act like little diamonds with high impact. And that's it. Go get tons of compliments and feel good about yourself. You got this, babe. I'm telling you. And if you watched the whole tutorial, thank you so much. I love you.